afternoon, you guys. In today's video, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be starting to work on my car, just doing like little mods. Everything I'm going to be doing at the beginning of this like Mod Monday, which is a new series I'm going to call this entire like car process. I'm going to start uploading mods on Monday, so if you want to stay tuned, watch every Monday. I'll also probably have a playlist down here in the description below. But in today's video, I'm going to be installing some lights, some underglow in my car. This car gets super dark at night, and I would just like something maybe like ambient glow, also just for like the cloud, dude, because it seems pretty cool. I can control these LEDs from my phone, which is just another plus. But in this video, I'm just going to show you the process of me going through, plugging it in because it's USB powered, and then running it down my center console, under my two seats, because a 350Z is only a two-seater, and maybe like putting the other two like to show the trunk, the hatch area, because that's super dark at night too. So like, let's just get started with this. I can show you guys the process. It's super easy, and if you have a Nissan 350Z and you want to follow this, I'll leave the link to the LEDs that I have down in the description below with everything else, and you can follow along. So let's get started. One of the first things you're going to want to do is move your seat all the way forward, what this one already is, and then you want to pull this forward. This will allow you to get to this bolt. There's a Phillips here and a Phillips on the other side. This is also, if you have a Nissan 350Z 03 to 05, if you take this out, there's also a bolt in here. This car, I just bought it, so it's super dirty, so this taking everything out will give me the opportunity to clean a lot of it. But what I'm going to do is just take out a few of the bolts, or a few of the screws, and we can just get started with the other parts. Now that I've taken out all three of those bolts, you just have to take this off. This makes it a little bit easier. I'm just using a screwdriver that's fairly easy. This top part actually comes off just like if you pull it hard enough. I've taken it off before, but this is an 03. Probably never been taken off, and I just pulled it off with my bare hands. You want to get under the trim. Get under that trim, pop it up. I currently have my car in neutral with the e-brake on, so I can have this a little bit further back, so I can just lift this above. You do not have to disconnect this cable that goes into the back of your AC unit for what we're doing right now, since we're not completely taking everything out. Just be careful to make sure that this doesn't rip or break or anything like that. And once everything is really taken off, you don't have to take this entire thing off completely for what we're about to do, but it's easy just to pull up, and we have just so much free space to run cabling throughout the entire car, at least throughout the entire front center console. So let me do all that, and you guys can just watch and see the process. I'll try and not speed it up too much, just so you guys can see like what I'm doing. Sorry for this mess, this rat nest right here, like it'll all be cleaned up later. So just so you guys know, it came like this. It comes with a USB to this little adapter. This adapter goes into the box. This box is Bluetooth, so it's easily able to connect to your phones. These cables are super long, which just helps with having to run it across, but this is also long, so I think I'm gonna have a lot of slack, but that's gonna be okay. So I'm starting off, I'm gonna lift this up, slide that right under. Wow, you guys, so I decided to take this off because I remembered I have to clean out this mess of whoever had this car before me, and this is nasty. So let me get all of this out. This is what the inside of your car looks like, by the way, if you're just wondering. Oh gosh, there's some money. About to pay off this car, baby. So you guys, I just recorded an entire section of me putting this back in, but I can just redo it. I basically just took this all out, I've ran cables through the center console into my gear shifter area. It connects right here. The LEDs came on, and from here what I'll probably do is see if I can run it through the inside, around some panels over here and over to the top. But I'll show you guys a little more detail in a second. So instead of running cables through the center console through the back, I just decided to double up the front so I have like more coverage because I didn't feel like they were that bright. I'll find out later tonight. Also, you guys will probably see it in like 5 seconds. But I just didn't feel like it was gonna be that bright, and I still could have ran it back, but that's a lot more work, including taking out your seat belts and taking out your cubbies and messing with your speakers, and that's just a lot of work to do just to get some LEDs back there. But I'm pretty sure these lights are gonna be super fucking awesome tonight. So let's fast forward. I'm gonna clean up all the cabling real quick. Let's see what it looks like at night. They're so bright. It used to be just like pitch black. Like, let me turn on my lights. Just, oh wow, they're so bright. Just look. You guys, this is amazing. I recommend this 100%. Check out my link in the description for these lights, and just follow my tutorial on how I installed them. But it was super simple. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any comments, leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Can you see that? And if you want to stay tuned for more Mod Mondays, then hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.